This is the Spider-Man video, and this is James Rolfe. I am the angry video game nerd.
And this is Kyle Justin.
And what did you do?
I played Spider-Man in this video.
And that was a mystery for a while. A lot of people were debating on who was Spider-Man. Some people thought it was Mike. Actually, it was originally going to be Mike, but he tried the costume on and was like, "Nah, this just isn't working." Just didn't really fit him. I mean, that was kind of a tight costume. I
I was the
imagine.
I was the lucky one that got to wear that all that tightness next to my balls, so you could pretty much like see my penis size. You have to be a real man to want to show your true colors. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so yeah, Spider-Man 3 was coming out, and I was like, okay, well, I might as well do a Spider-Man game. Seems like good timing. So we did I got a bunch of Spider-Man games, and just decided to do a big compilation review. And to tell you the truth, all the Spider-Man games seem to have the same problem because they all have like the web. You shoot the web around and you do all this kind of stuff like Spider-Man. It's just like the controls are just really bad and it's just awkward. And when you're trying to explain how bad controls are, it's not really a good critique because you kind of have to play the game to really experience it. It's hard to explain to people who haven't played the game. So really, this wasn't turning out to be like my best review. It was just not my best critique of the game. But the great thing about these reviews is that they're not always about the critique. It's kind of like they're all different. Every one of these videos kind of takes a different angle. And the angle with this video was that it was more about what it's like to have a buddy in the room while you're playing, like a one-player game, and you have like somebody just watching over your shoulder, like a backseat driver. So
So I was the lucky one to wear that tight ass outfit. It was so fucking tight, my nuts were squished into like the size of peanuts, and I'll probably have retarded fucking kids when I get older now. No, I'm just joking. Um,
well, just
anyway,
when he screams right here, watch this. You see that the thing like the joystick wiggled like as you scream, it was like your voice just channeled through the Atari joystick, and that little wire at the end just like was wiggling. I just like that shot. You have to back it up and check it out.
see that
Oh,
that's
one
a
big
shot where you could see my nuts. If you
okay, all right.
just
Well,
rewind it.
I'm really glad to know that. Actually, another thing people debated about here was like, oh, are you sponsoring this other beer? Like is this different beer? Well, no. See, what really happened was it's been a tradition that the nerd drinks Rolling Rock, and we've been doing that for all the videos. And then this one video, we didn't have any Rolling Rock candy. It was like, okay, well, what do we got in the fridge here? Oh, well, we got Yinling. So, well, it's a green bottle. Let's just use the Yinling. Do you think anybody will notice? And then we came up with a little story behind it that, well, Anheuser-Busch bought out Rolling Rock, basically. It used to be like a local Pennsylvania brew, but then now it's kind of bought out to one of the biggest, like, corporate, beer companies or whatever. So,
So we were always
Spider-Man,
we were supporting the local stuff. It's always good to support your
yeah,
smaller companies, and Yingling's a smaller company, but no, nobody got paid for that.
yeah.
Uh,
No, we were not sponsoring
we
any
we
beer
wish.
company.
If you'd like to send us money, you could send it at this address.
Yeah, that address.
All right, okay. I wish I had an address
Uh,
to send it. All right. Anyway,
yeah. But yeah, so it's like when you're playing a game and people are watching you, you're in the spotlight. It's like in their mind, they're playing it with you, but they're playing it better. And they're like, jump over there. Like, don't stop doing that move right there. It's just like you're constantly being criticized as you're playing a game. So this is kind of what that's all about. Spider-Man is just criticizing the nerd as he's playing this game. And to tell you the truth, it was real. Like, it was really just me and Kyle sitting down playing these games. Literally, the camera was mounted on top of the television and was recording the game at the same time, like on my DVD recorder. So the footage of the game you're seeing is really the game which we're playing.
well, it was
Like it's
live.
It's live,
as they
yeah.
were playing it. It's the same footage.
Uh-huh. I mean, yeah, there was editing involved, but the reactions and everything and the footage of the game was real. So, the only other time I think I've done this that I can remember is the Power Glove video. And it's all like improvised. So, most of the videos are scripted and like everything's all planned out, but this one was pretty much improvised. It felt natural. It was a fun one to do. Yeah, so
It made me realize how much I like wearing tights. All right, you got
that
another
sound
one.
effect was just not necessary at all. Okay, a lot of people want to know how I recorded Game Boy footage. Well, I'll tell you how it is. Well, the outer screen there you see on the outside, that was just filming the Game Boy, and I cut out in post, in the editing, I cut out that square in the middle so you can see the game. If that makes any sense. Okay, so as for the game, how did I actually record this footage here? Well, there's a wonderful little thing called Super Game Boy. It's a Super Nintendo cartridge, basically, and you put like a Game Boy cart on the top of it, and you pop it
A
in your
Game
Super
Boy
Nintendo.
cart.
Yeah, cartridge. Yeah, that's a, whatever. So yeah, it's basically like an adapter. Allows you to play Game Boy games on your Super Nintendo. And perfect example of a critique. I fall off the building when I try to jump, and that's because why would you try to jump when you're hanging off a building?
Did I say that, or I
You
don't
you
remember?
said it in the video. Yeah,
You
yeah, you
said
just said it.
you
Not
said
to,
oh suicide whatever, and I was like, well,
it's a
why are
suicide
you gonna
moment.
who's gonna jump when you're on a building?
And it's true. Why would you jump when you're hanging off a building? Oh yeah, he goes up the side. Right there, the posters were on the floor, and now the posters are back on the wall, but they're upside down. So he's actually sitting on the floor, not the ceiling. Well, obviously, I mean, yeah, you were really hanging on the ceiling.
Oh no, yeah, I was.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
I have really sticky feet.
Yeah, really sticky feet. Yeah, really, really simple effects in this one, but they worked. I mean, it, you know, did the trick. Um, This is one of my favorite parts here where he throws the Game Boy in a second. And what you see is that the Game Boy is actually, it was actually on a swivel chair, and I was just spinning the chair around, and it was black, so I keyed out the color black, and that's how you get that Game Boy that just kind of flying through the air. The background was just me whipping the camera around. Oh, now here we are playing Spider-Man 2 on the Game Boy Advance. Now, this time I was just recording the screen. I just zoomed in on the screen here. It's about as recent as I go with game reviews. It's like I just thought it was funny with the pizza
You ever
and
have to
everything.
break a window to deliver a pizza?
Not on purpose, but
It's just like taunting him about the pizzas, and Spider-Man does not want to be remembered for delivering pizzas.
So this wasn't planned. We were just having fun messing with each other.
I'm gonna shove a pizza up your fucking ass.
I'm gonna shove a pizza up your fucking ass.
Oh, it's great. Oh, and the song, of course. This is Kyle doing the song, shitting into a coffee can.
Oh yeah.
You ever dream about doing that before?
Always.
Yeah. On that right there with the web coming out the ass and stuff.
My mother would be proud.
Yeah. And there you're just drinking it, even though it doesn't go anywhere.
Even though there's no hole in that mask,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. It's usually how I drink things. I just let them pour down my face.
We did the web coming out the ass and was like, you know what? We just took this as far as it can possibly go. And then it was like, no, wait, we haven't. We still got to make the web come out the front. So oh, and that's the end of the video. Anything you want to say in this last 2 seconds? Or yeah, something.
Have fun playing some games, and I hope they don't suck as bad as these ones.
Yeah.
They do wear a Spider-Man outfit and feel like a girl wearing tights. I don't know what to tell
Yeah.
you.
Drink some poopy juice.
Drink some poopy juice.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Wow. All right.